Hey, Wembley World Entertainment, and we all know the X-Men is eventually going to arrive in their full glory into the MCU. They mightn't look like how they're meant to look, because, let's face it, it's Disney and Marvel, and they tend to just go, no, we're just going to change things for the sake of changing things. Thank Christ, Victoria Alonso's no longer there. Remember what she said? She is the person who said, I don't know why they're called X-Men. There's a lot of women in that team. I think it's outdated. Blah, blah, blah. But, of course, they do have one of the most famous black superheroes. That's right. You remember those things that they're all trying to convince you never existed? Yeah, well, they had one, and that, of course, is Storm. And now there is a rumour that Marvel may be looking to give Storm to a certain actress. And unfortunately, by the way, the rumour comes from her being interviewed, being asked, hey, what's your dream role? And she said Storm. That person is none other than Wicked's Cynthia Erivo. As you saw by the thumbnail, please God, no. Absolutely no. Could you imagine those press tours? Jesus Christ.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
But we will have a look at it. Now, there's actually nothing really to the whole, oh, Marvel are looking to give this to her. It seems more that it's coming from the fact that she has said she wants to play this role. So we'll just jump into this. So it says, Cynthia Erivo, known for her roles in Wicked and Harriet, recently expressed a desire to play Storm in Marvel's upcoming X-Men reboot. While Marvel fans have been eager to see who will take on the mantle of this iconic character, Erivo's public push for the role comes at a time when Marvel Studios is battling significant public backlash. With declining box office numbers and growing fan resentment over its perceived prioritization of identity politics over quality storytelling, the last thing Marvel needs is an actor with Erivo's contentious reputation. When asked what dream role she wanted to manifest, the controversial Wicked star immediately noted that she wanted to be Storm. Erivo said, I really want to play Storm. I know it sounds frivolous, but I think we haven't uncovered how grand she is and all of that inner turmoil that she has. So I think that there is a world where we could, I don't know, do something with that.
Hell no!
Yeah, but everything about that just sounds like she's literally saying, oh, her inner turmoil. The only part she left out was to lean in and say, of a black woman, because you know that's what she means. So it says, Cynthia Erivo has developed a reputation for being polarizing, particularly due to her frequent clashes with fans and her insistence on injecting discussions of race, sexuality, and identity into every aspect of her career. In addition, Erivo has openly stated that her performances are heavily influenced by her personal identity, which has led to accusations of self-centeredness. Critics argue that this tendency detracts from her ability to fully embody characters, as her focus often seems to be on promoting herself rather than respecting the essence of the roles she's portraying. Storm is one of Marvel's most cherished characters, a powerful mutant with a deep, rich backstory rooted in her African heritage. Fans have long held her in high regard, not only for her abilities but also for her leadership qualities, moral compass, and her character development. Casting an actor who brings personal controversy and divisive politics to the role risks overshadowing everything Storm represents. So, what we're hearing, there's a lot more to this article, by the way, but you can have a look at the full article yourself on that Park Place if you want. But yeah, the idea of her wanting to be Storm, hell no, absolutely not. And there's reasons.
Why?
Why? Well, because as that says, she tends to really put herself out there. That she seems to think it's about her And we saw that with almost every single interview when it came to Wicked. She never just sat there and said, oh, you know, I took this role and I saw what other people did with it and I just wanted to add to it a little bit or something. No. It was all about, oh, that song's being sung. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. All this shit. When they painted or covered her eyes on the poster, what did she say? You're erasing me. Not the character, me. Everything she talks about and does is her. And she even talked about playing Alphabet that way of, oh, you know, I had to bring being as a queer woman, having to inject some of that into this character. And it's like, why? It's not who the character is, so why did you have to do that? Oh, it's because you're that, so you want to be that. Again, it's the same argument when people go, oh, we can't enjoy these characters or watch these characters if we can't see ourselves in these characters. You're not supposed to see yourself in the character. They're supposed to inspire you. That's what they're supposed to do. The fact that you know everything she would do for Storm would just be all about blackness and probably queerness and all of this type of crap. And it really would, as they said there, it would take away from the character, who's already a very powerful leader, as it says, beloved by fans. There's no fan of X-Men who hates Storm. You show me that and I'll show you someone who's lying through their teeth, because there's no one. There's no fans out there saying, oh, do you know what character I actually hate though in X-Men? Storm. Oh, she's terrible. No, every single person loves Storm. Halle Berry, fantastic version of Storm. Horrendous version of Catwoman, but fantastic as Storm. To give it that type of character, that type of role, to this woman who spent an entire promotional tour crying her eyes out talking about queerness and as a black woman. Yeah, no. Hell no. That is the last thing we need. And if Marvel actually hand her this role, sweet Jesus, you may as well just kiss it goodbye straight away. What a horrendous idea for this person. And of course, look, Leslie Headland, the former personal assistant of Harvey Weinstein, how did she get the job to do it? She literally said in an interview, oh please, Queen Cathy, let me make a Star Wars. And the next thing we know, she was given a Star Wars. Here's Cynthia Erivo. What's your dream role? Oh, Storm. Really? You want us to believe that this woman even knows who the X-Men are? Yeah. So, that she wants us to believe that. Seriously.
How about no?
Yeah. Gonna press X to doubt on that one. So, please, for the love of God, for the love of sanity, and for the love of all that's holy, do not give this woman the role of Storm. There's 100 different people who could play it, and 100 different people who have the luck to do it as well. A name keeps floating about, and I tend to agree mostly with the look. Maybe not the acting, because we wouldn't know how she would act, but Jade Cargill from what now WWE, formerly AEW, definitely has the look for Storm. Don't know whether she'd have the acting chops for it, but 100,000% not Cynthia Erivo. But there you go, that's the story doing the rounds at the moment, that she's looking to become Storm. God help us all if that actually happens. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.